Greetings. Hope all is well and finds you well today. Just going to speak briefly here, and I hope that this helps somebody today. What I'm going to speak about is why people react differently when you speak. And why is it that the reactions and the things that are perceived so differently when you speak? I think when we live, we have to start really analyzing the things, and we have to start noticing why people do the things they do. So I'll give you an example. If I speak and I say, I believe that by, waking up and getting sunlight every morning, and stretching and maybe doing some exercising is going to be much better for you than it is than to wake up and grab your phone and look at your phone and scroll through your phone, whatever, emails, whatever, it doesn't matter, and so I said it is out there. Good. Now the reaction and the way people perceive that, the people around you, is I should analyze it. Why? Because if every time I speak, I'm speaking something common, I'm speaking something truthful, why would the reaction be different because it's me versus anybody else? And this is where you have to analyze things, and I think this is important. Why? Because it allows you to know where you stand with those people or that person. Because you can actually see clearly that if you say something, it's maybe not as important, or it's taken as something important. If you're taken serious, or if you're not taken serious, if you're respected or not respected. So this becomes an important part of our life because we have to analyze this, and it'll help you understand, and you may be able to get further, maybe having those conversations with that person, or maybe knowing that you may have to distance yourself because when you speak, what is said, it's really not that important. And that's obviously a choice, and they have their reasons. Maybe they don't believe, they don't have a trust in you, whatever the reasons are. But when you speak, you can tell a lot with the body language. You can tell a lot with their demeanor, their posture. All of those things make a determining factor of how your opinion, how your voice, how your communication is taken. And you have to also understand when you have to back down. So if I'm communicating with you and you're all over the place, or you're on your phone, or you're doing whatever you're doing and it's not important, then I know that I need to digress and I need to get out of there, or I need to just cut off the conversation. If I've said something and somebody else says the same thing, it could be a celebrity, could be whoever, could be a pastor, could be, friend, could be whatever, but you said the same thing. And now all of a sudden it becomes important, but when you said it's not important, and that's something you have to analyze. And you have to figure out why, because you become more important within understanding that this is an important process of life. Life is a beautiful thing, and like I've always said, we have a beautiful mind that God has given us. This is not to bring anybody down or think any less, but just to know where you stand and understand that when you speak, it should be important. Because no man or no woman is more important than the other. We're all human beings that we should all be considered important. And if you have something to speak, and it's truthful, or if it's logical, or if it's something helpful, then we should take it for what it is. We shouldn't pick and choose that this person or that person is more important. But people make up what they want to make up. You could be growing, you could be learning, you could be getting better in life, and people could look at you like you've not gotten better. People could look at you like you don't understand, you don't know what you're doing. And that's fine. But it's good to analyze so you can know where you stand, because everybody's not coming from a pure place. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. This is in my heart and mind. I give all the glory to God. not perfect. You know, we can discuss. We can have a discussion. It's just something I'm learning, and I feel like it would help a lot of people. Analyze how you're being looked at. Analyze if the same thing is said. Is it more important because they're this or they're that? Is it less important because of you? Because we're all in this human race, and we're all here for a borrowed time. We're not here forever, so we should take the words and the opinions of people as an important thing. So again, this is something I want you to look at, have confidence, know that you can do great things. Again, in my heart, just sharing it with you guys. Again, it may help some, maybe not, but I hope that you're blessed and you have a phenomenal day. Take care, y'all.